I may be permitted to withdraw because yesterday the applicant has preferred the temporary day before the Gujarat High Court. Therefore, I may be permitted to withdraw at this stage. I have annexed the case status. Please, comments.
विशाल पटेल
वकील साहब मार्फत अर्जी एग्जाम वकील साहब मार्फत अर्जी अपावतो नहीं तो वॉरंट काढू
Central jail.
जाकिर शेख सेंट्रल जेल हाँ 45 पर ऑर्डर जाकिर शेख अदर ऑफेंस पर जाकिर शेख
Check करें.
फिर सीएन बिंदोरा
वकील मित्रोड़ा.
फिर श्री आरजी परमार.
आरजी परमार. वकील आरजी परमार.
सन 497 बाय ऑर्डर. सेंट्रल जेल भरत भाई.
भरत जी डोरा भाई.
बाबूजी बाबाजी ठाकुर. अजय जी बाबूजी ठाकुर.
अजय जी बाबूजी ठाकुर.
वकील श्री एसआर बोहरिया.
एसआर
बोहरिया.
वकील एसआर बोहरिया.
वकील श्री बीडी राजपूत.
वकील श्री बीडी राजपूत.
केसेस 1/19. मनोज भाई त्रिवेदी.
मनोज भाई त्रिवेदी.
सेशंस 55/19. किरीट सिंह गढ़वी.
किरीट सिंह गढ़वी. किरीट सिंह गढ़वी. मौलिक पटेल.
मौलिक पटेल.
मौलिक पटेल. जितेंद्र सिंह कुमार.
हाँ एग्जेम्पशन आपको. एग्जेम्पशन.
पार्थ नायक. पार्थ नायक. नरेंद्र भाई पटेल. नरेंद्र पटेल. संजय नागपुरी. एनी अर्जी. संजय नागपुरी.
ओगणी सत्या. दुकान 261/19. सेंट्रल जेल
सुधीर कुमार. सुधीर कुमार. वकील जी.
क्યારે રિસીવ કર્યું
Yes, ABPS Patel.
એ લોકોને મળ્યું ક્યારે? 27/9. હા હા, કરાવો પછી હું એવું હોય તો ચોક્કસ થશે.
મુકેશભાઈ સેન્ટ્રલ જઈને મુકેશભાઈ સેશન 411/19
प्रताप सिंह केसरी सिंह अरविंद सिंह जहान सिंह ये साहब ये कालू वाला बनाने अंदर अजय की ट्रैफिक अरे आगे की केस कमिट कर नहीं जाए कालू वाला को दिनेश गिरी गोस्वामी ये सब जामिन पर विनोद कुमार मालविया
સેશન 82/21
બેસાડો બેસાડો.
સેશન 82/21 વસીમ શેખ પછી એચએમ પ્રજાપતિ
बाकी से क्या प्रजापति
સેશન 412/21 સાહિલ સોલંકી 20/12 સેશન 42/22 શું બનાવો કોણ સાહેબ પછી છે ડીકે ચોગો
સર એમાં સિક નોટ આપું છું માઇલ્ડ કેર એડવોકેટ આવી શકે એમ નથી.
સાક્ષી આવેલા હશે તો હું તપાસી લઈ. આપો.
હા આરોગ્ય તો
1 અને 2 બંનેના જુદા એડવોકેટ સાહેબ છે. ડીકે ચૌહાણ અને સીડી ઝા બંને બીમાર છે.
આરોપી
આરોપી છે.
ડીકે ચૌહાણ નું જ લખેલું છે ભાઈ આમાં. સીડી ઝા નથી એડવોકેટ સાહેબ તરીકે?
क्या नहीं सर सीनियर सर क्या
वकील से सीढ़ी चार बाकी सीढ़ी क्या
ગુફરાન ને ફૈઝલ. ફૈઝલભાઈ છે તમારા એડવોકેટ સાહેબ કોણ? હા,
तरीका है बोलो पर
અને સીડી ઝા કોના વકીલ સાહેબ છે?
ठीक है चौहान है
થોડી વાર બેસાડ.
बिल्कुल
अरबाज पठान अरबाज खान पठान
अरबाज खान पठान
वकील श्री एमएम बुखारी
वकील से एमएम बुखारी
दिनेश भाई भरवाड़
देश भाई भरवाड़
सेशन 255/22 मोहम्मद अकबर सेंट्रल जज मोहम्मद अकबर हाँ बेसाड़ो
અને પેલાને બરોડા બજાવડાવી દો એટલે એટલીસ્ટ રેકોર્ડ ઉપર રહે. હા,
सेशन 69/23
વકીલ છે એનપી શર્મા બે આપો એમાં લિખિત દલીલ રજૂ કરવાની છે એ વગેરે બધું.
Section 175/23.
रेस्टोरेंट रुपये खा लिया
अमन खान पठान,
मोहम्मद खान पठान,
अमन खान दिलावर खान पठान,
अमर खान दिलवर पठान,
રાજુ
Sponsored by team Lakshmibin Parmar,
લક્ષ્મીબેન પરમાર,
Amir Bandan,
એક્ઝામ્સ ને બાપુ
Lauren,
એકચ્યુઅલી એક્યુઝ નંબર 3 જે છે એનું એક્ઝામ્શન આપવું અને
Ashish Puri.
હા એક નંબર ને બે નંબર જે છે એના વચ્ચે ખાલી
Number
સાહેબ
8
હાજર થવાના છે પછી અંડરટેકિંગ કદાચ આપી દેશે આજે
લક્ષ્મીબેન અને અમીરભાઈ વોરંટ કાર્ડ એ લોકો
એમના વચ્ચે
જામીનદારને નોટિસ
Section 167/23. Mohammad Aftab, Mohammad Aftab.
જી સર હા જી સર
अच्छा लीड्स रद्द થાય
જી
તમે આવો આરામથી
सेक्शन 566/23. सेक्शन 619/23. लवकुश राजपूत, लवकुश राजपूत.
આમાં છે ને રોજગારમાં ખાસ લખવું કે ડીસીપી મારફતે હોવા છતાં તેમણે કોઈ કાળજી લીધેલ નથી અને પીઆઈ તરફથી રિપોર્ટ મળેલ લેટ ઇટ બી રેડ
लवकुश राजपूत,
લવકરપુર,
श्री सीसी कोहली,
વકીલ કોરી,
કેટલા ને શોકોઝ બધા એક એક કામ એવા છે સાહેબ કે દરેકમાં શોકોઝ નોટિસ કાઢવી પડે એવી છે પછી તો મને એમ થાય કે મારે જ્યુડિશિયલ કામ બાજુ પર મૂકીને આ જ ધંધો કરવા આ લોકોને આ શોકોઝ નોટિસ
આજ કામ કરીએ જેવું લાગે છે મને બી. સવારથી રિપોર્ટો 2 વાગે આપવા આવવાના
તો એના કરતા કમિશનર સાહેબને શોકોઝ કાઢું ને સાહેબ ઉપરી અધિકારી એ જ છે બધાના એક એક કાગળ લખાવો જરા સખત ભાષામાં ભાઈ અને પછી બી નહીં સુધરે તો પછી હું કાઢું એ લોકોને
सेक्शन 968/23. भाविन परमार,
ભાવિન પરમાર,
અરબા જોડી છે
તેર બે એમાં બી
Atish JB Vyas,
વકીલ જેપી વ્યાસ,
सेक्शन 27/24.
જી સર
जमील खान
જમીન કા
सेंट्रल
जमील खान बचकर
વચ કાઢો
उत्कान खान नौशाद अली मोहम्मद रफी साहिब खान
વિટનેસ પર આવ્યા છે.
એના 1/22, 4/22, 1/23, 2/23.
2/23 માં હું આજે સાંભળી લેવા. હા. એમાં સાહેબ No, I will not accept. By next hearing, I will file a joint. Either the advocate remains present or the accused remains present. If the accused is absent, the advocate has to remain present. એવું હું કાયદો સમજ્યો છું. જ્યારે અહીંયા તો એવું ચાલે છે કે એડવોકેટ બી હાજર નહીં રહે, એક્યુઝ બી હાજર નહીં રહે ને કોઈ બીજા જ માણસ આવીને એક્ઝેમ્પશન અરજી આપી જાય છે. કેવી રીતે ચલાવવાનું દોસ્ત મારે? He takes travel sector side 30 hours travel. મેં શું કીધું? એડવોકેટમાં સાહેબ મેં એવું કીધું કે એક્યુઝ ની હાજરી જોઈએ છે મને. મારી રજૂઆત એટલી સાહેબ કે એ આવે તો જોઈન્ટ વી વિલ ફાઇલ ટુગેધર. I have instructions for that. The advocate who is on record has to remain present and pray for exemption. હવે એવા કોઈ મને ખાસ સંજોગો બતાવો કે હું તમારી આ અરજી ચલાવું, કારણ કે અત્યાર સુધી દરેક કિસ્સામાં મેં એડવોકેટ સાહેબને બોલાવ્યા છે. જો એક્યુઝ નહીં હાજર હોય, if they pray for exemption, neither this will be a routine practice કે આરોપી તો નહીં હાજર રહે પણ એડવોકેટ ઓન રેકોર્ડ જે હોય એ બી નહીં હાજર રહે. Lordship, એવો સંજોગ છે કે even if she sends a વકાલતનામા, it will take time. The advocate has to. I am not. Once again, you are getting me wrong. I am not saying that the accused must remain present and why she is not present. I say that if exemption is prayed, the advocate who is representing the particular accused should remain present and pray for exemption. એ બી છૂટ નહીં લઈ શકે એમ. In that case, may I file an additional વકાલતનામા for the accused? Accused કहाँ છે? તમે એક બાજુ એમ કહો કે એ છે નહીં. I have a previous વકાલતનામા with me. If your lordship allows, I may file. બધા જ રસ્તા તમારી પાસે, એટલે તમે જ્યારે હું આમ બરાબર દબાવું ત્યારે તમે પછી એમાંથી એક વસ્તુ કાઢીને મને રજૂ કરો. That is not the case, your lordship. I apologize, but it's not a question of apology. It's question of law. It's a question of practice. માત્ર તમારા એક્યુઝ ને મારે કેમ પ્રેફરન્શિયલ ટ્રીટમેન્ટ આપી કે જે એડવોકેટ સાહેબ છે એમને કેમ પ્રેફરન્શિયલ ટ્રીટમેન્ટ આપી? કહો મને. I would require NOC from Mr. Butt or his sign. I may file it by 3 years. હા કરો, કઈ વાંધો નથી. I give exemption at present or at 3 o'clock, please.
Please take my previous one. This one done. And I 2/24. Abdul Ghaffar.
વકીલ છે એને નિર્માણ
લીગલ માંથી અમારે અપોઇન્ટમેન્ટ આપીએ છીએ 2/24. હા પણ અમને લીગલ માંથી મોબાઈલ
હું જોઈ લઉં ડ્રાફ્ટ છે. Not today, but maybe next day. અને છતાં બી જો ટાઈમ પરમિટ્સ તો હું જોઈ લઈશ. રાખું છે અત્યારે. Let me take a chance. આપ કઈ નહીં, બપોર પછી તપાસ કરજો, વાંધો નથી. પ્લીઝ. એ ઓર્ડર કે બીજા મેન્શનિંગ માટે બેઠેલા એમએસસીપી ક્રિમિનલ જેના પોકાર થઈ ગયેલા છે એ નહીં.
MSc બોર્ડમાં 100 બાય 11.
14મી તારીખ મેમ.
હા સાહેબ, મારે 14 તારીખે દેવાનું છે કે આજે મેં અમે ત્યાં ડિસ્ટ્રિક્ટમાં હોઈએ છે ને એટલે આજમાં 14 તારીખ.
14મી એ 3 થી 6 માં નીચે કન્સિલિએશન માટે.
સાહેબ આમાં કન્સિડરેશનમાં થાય એવું નથી, મારી એફિડેવિટ ને બધું તૈયાર છે.
So we are exploring the possibility upon the directions of the Honorable High Court. 23 November there is a Lok Adalat in entire state of Gujarat for old MSCP matters. નહીં થાય તો પછી we will see.
14 તારીખ 3 થી 6.
Please. 14મી 15મી જ્યારે તમને અનુકૂળ આવે.
સાહેબ 14 તારીખ જ હું મેળવીને પણ વાત કરી દઉં છું.
Please.
MSCP 111 બાય 18 સમજી ગઈ.
ER ચૌહાણ ને બોલાવી મંગાવો. બેસજો તમે.
અંદર છે CMS ટ્રાન્સફર ની અરજી આપી છે.
12 ના બોર્ડમાં 12.
સામાવાળાને બઈજું.
હા આપી દીધું.
મેં સાહેબ રિસીવ મેં કોપી એમણે મને પરમ દિવસે આપી. સાહેબ મને કોઈ દિવસ વાંધો ના, પણ હું આમાં એટલે આપવા માંગીશ, મારો એમાં વાંધો આપવો છે અને હું રિપ્લાય આપીશ. કેમ કે એ એક ટેન્ડન્સી એવી ના થાય. સાહેબ અરજદારે ડાયરેક્ટ અરજી આપી કે મારે ટ્રાન્સફર કરાવવું, મને વાંધો કઈ નથી, પણ હું નામદાર કોર્ટનું ખાલી ધ્યાન દોરીશ કે કેમ ટ્રાન્સફર કરાવીએ.
હું જોઈ લઉં છું.
જી સાહેબ, હું સાહેબ અત્યારે રિપોર્ટ આપું છું અને સાહેબ નેક્સ્ટ ટાઈમ મને રિપ્લાય આપીશ.
એ જુઓ કામ આપો તો મને જરા.
સાહેબ એમાં એવું છે, મને કાલે જ આપ્યું છે એટલે મારું અંડરટેકિંગ આપીશ કે સાહેબ હું
જો
આપીશ.
એલિગેશન્સ હશે તો આઈ વિલ બી કોલિંગ ફોર કોન્ફિડેન્શિયલ
જી
રિમાર્ક્સ
જી,
ઓલસો.
હું સાહેબ કહી દઉં સાહેબ એમાં આપણે.
મારે બંગાવવા પડે ને.
જી સાહેબ, 100%
આ તો એમની બાજુ છે, મારે
હાજી હાજી
મારા ઓફિસરને સાંભળવા પડે.
હા સાહેબ. હા બોલ. ત્રીજા પેરેગ્રાફમાં આપ સાહેબ આવી જશું તો આપણે સીધું પડી જશે શું છે એમનું કેવું. થર્ડ પેરેગ્રાફ.
મંગાવો, રિમાર્ક્સ મંગાવો સાહેબ.
સાહેબ ટ્રાન્સફર હોવો તો અમને વાંધો ના હોય, પણ સાહેબ આ રીતે અરજી આપીને લઈ લે એટલે સાહેબ મારું ધ્યાન દોરવા પૂરતું, બીજું કોઈ કારણ નથી સાહેબ.
એમને ટાઈમ નથી. એક્સક્યુઝ, હું રિક્વેસ્ટ કરી છે.
આવી જવા દો રિમાર્ક્સ. અત્યારે સિટી સિવિલ કોર્ટમાં બધી જ કોર્ટ્સ એટલી જ ઓવરબર્ડન છે. આ રિમાર્ક્સ મંગાવું છું ને એમાં બી એમનો કલાક જાય છે, 2 કલાક જાય છે. $28.10.
સાહેબ અંડરટેકિંગ બી આમાં આપી દઉં, એનું રિપ્લાય પણ આપીશ સાહેબ.
એમના રિમાર્ક્સ આવી જાય એટલે સાંભળી લેશું.
મારું અંડરટેકિંગ આપી ચાલશે. આપું છું નથી જોયું.
છે બીજું કોઈ મેન્શનિંગ માટે સિવિલ મેટર્સમાં MSCP માં? ભાવેશભાઈને બોલાવો.
Permission if this matter can also be kept at the IPS.
Which one?
The discharge application.
ડિસ્ચાર્જ એટલે જો સાક્ષીઓ પૂરા થઈ જશે તો હું સાંભળી લઈશ. અત્યારે તમે જઈ શકો. કલાક તમારે બીજું કઈ કામ હોય તો જઈ આવો. Say around 1 o'clock.
Please.
લઈ લો.
ડોક્ટરને પેલા
284/19 Vacation DCT વાળી.
Third being on the next page, I extracted narcotic substance from bituminous coal and sent the proceeds. Which is implication based on the co-accused statements. Nothing has been recovered from me, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, in the present matter, I am transferred from case 150, FIR being 151 of 2020, that is on page number 19, para 18. That proceedings are ongoing. I am released on bail. Order of bail has been granted. Kwame, that is my instructions as of now. Case number being 40 of 2023. I was, by way of transfer, I was taken into NIA matter. The two another co-accused are not taken. I'll come on that part as aspect, Your Lordship. Now coming to their reply. For the first time, I am named at page number 35, para AA. I am involved in a direct, larger conspiracy along with so and so co-accused persons. And thereafter, after 164 statement of co-accused 827 is recorded, I am charge sheeted under third supplementary charge sheet, which comes on page number 36, Your Lordship, para DD. No UAPA, Kwame, Your Lordship. As per the case of prosecution, I am related qua three accused persons, co-accused persons. That is on page number 39, Your Lordship. One being Faridin Amani, Javed Amani, wanted accused number 8, page number 39, Your Lordship. First para.
हाँ बैठिए।
आप बैठ जाइए।
आप बैठिए।
I may skip taking names, Your Lordship. I may point out
Ah,
by number,
ah.
please.
Page 39.
Page 39, WA8, A27, and A29. These are the three co-accused I am related with, according to the case of prosecution.
A27.
WA8 and A29. As described by me, the role by prosecution is given on the same page, Your Lordship, para A. I came I came in contact with WA8, that is wanted accused number 8, through one Manpreet Singh. That is their first para A, first paragraph. And started drug peddling and supplying narcotics on direction of his handler. Who handler is not mentioned. Manpreet Singh is nowhere there. Second paragraph. Second paragraph. On the direction of WA8 in 2021, he received 3.5 kg from A29. Later, 4.5 kg from co-accused WA8 himself. And on two occasions, proceeds were sent to them, 60 lakhs and 45 lakhs. No evidences qua this, Your Lordship. Only co-accused statements. No material evidence. And that was also supplied to Manpreet Singh. 45 lakhs to Javed in lieu of heroin consignment supplied by Javed to Manpreet Singh, a Punjab-based narco trader. Another allegation on the next paragraph, Your Lordship. There was another co-accused, namely Shami. He is not made an accused in this, therefore no number. He started working for me. That is the allegation, and 22 lakhs were seized from him. That is his statement. When it was given, where it was given, by which, by what way, nothing as of comes on record, Your Lordship. Therefore, thereafter, in the next paragraph, it has been established so and so Javed, that is WA8, contacts me through WhatsApp and states that I have a big consignment, he's been delivered, and so is to be arranged. It has successfully landed. So I am nowhere involved till then, according to their case, without admitting. And the what is stated is 1 lakh is given for his personal expenditure, nothing else, Your Lordship. Next paragraph, Your Lordship. It states about A29 and me going to check the coal, which is contaminated with narcotic substance. The bags are weighing, Your Lordship, 1000 kgs. Two people cannot move the same in any way, Your Lordship. Moreover, I would like to come
to
PW 182, Your Lordship. Please. Sorry, Your Lordship. PW 186 and 187, Your Lordship. The consignment was laid over here, and these are the property dealers. They are not stating about me. They have not identified me.
PW
186, 187.
શું નામ એ લોકોનું?
Jagdish, son of late Kalka Prasad.
186
Please.
જગદીશ કલકા પ્રસાદ અને 187
186 and 187 being Trilok Kumar, son of late Tulsi Ram Bhatt. There are photo identification memo why D 156 and 155 their identification is not done. Kwame. As per their allegation at page number 41, thereafter, second paragraph, thereafter Javed provided the exact details of bag containing heroin laden coal along with serial number mentioned on the bag on the next day as directed by Javed. Sanju along with his associated collected the heroin laden bags from the warehouse, so and so. And thereafter Sanju arranged a flat for the purpose of extraction. Lordship, at page number 46, role of Ishwinder starts. 44, sorry, Lordship. A27. As per the case of prosecution themselves, extraction, page number 44, last paragraph. Investigation has established 6-7 minute of so and so. A29 was involved in shifting the talc stone. And first coal or narcotics was extracted from the talc stone powder. First that was done. In that all arrangements were made by A29 and A27. A29 was conducting operations on the instructions of WA8. And thereafter he had guided A27 in arranging all flat, the instruments required. Your Lordship may point at page number 45, second line. So and so was working for WA8, A29 working for WA8, and he was having knowledge of all the operations. It was done through him. He guided A27. All the materials for extraction experts were all brought to him. That equipments were later transferred to the present applicant on instructions of WA8. That is the whole case, Your Lordship. A29 is constant here. Now, prosecution is making me the expert of extraction. I am handed all the instruments and I have done everything thereafter. That is their case. A29 being the main person, he is naming me. A27 is naming me. I am collecting the material from them. At page number 47, Your Lordship. 46, it comes that everything is transferred. This was what is procured, and those equipments were transferred to the present applicant. 47, second paragraph. As per direction of Javed, he handed him over for so and so, so and so. During this handling over, Javed along with so and so, present applicant so and so, and 3-4 So, Your Lordship, here in Ishwinder's case, I am only present over there. As per their case, they are plotting that everything is done by me. I am handed over the charge of the operation. That is not that case, Your Lordship. In co-accused statement also, it is that merely my presence can be stated as per prosecution case, nothing more than that. And Ishwinder came to know that the same task was assigned to me. That is, someone is telling him that I have been assigned with the task. He is not directly. Javed's presence is also there. So how can I be directly involved and I can be taking over the operations? When the main conspirator or main person is there, he is present and along with him, there are various people. Now, how am I plotted as the main person? So there is no conspiracy as such. Worship, in regards to the proceeds sent back, what I stated also comes on page number 68, paragraph MM. On instructions of WA8, 829 and 827 extracted the heroin so and so from talc powder. This is again mentioned at page number 68, MM para.
According to you, this is true.
It is their case. It may or may not be true. But once they are telling this, another they are contracting, I am made accused. Thereafter, there is contradiction in the co-accused statement itself that I am not the only person. They all were present. And he is also stating that he has heard that it has been given to me. According to them, there are proceeds which are sent back through me to someone else. Lordship, as such, I am not admitting anything, but that is their case. And they have stated that it all happens through one person, namely accused number 8 at page number 31, para P.
Reply.
Reply, page number 30. No connection qua this co-accused, Your Lordship. This is the person that is sending back the transactions through Hawala, the proceeds obtained from the sale, allegedly. No material to connect me with this person, Your Lordship. Page 33, Your Lordship, para V. Some co-accused are shown as direct links. I am nowhere mentioned in over there. PW 182, Your Lordship. Statement of Amir Khan, Mohammad Jalaluddin, and
કઈ તારીખનું છે?
7/12/2022. Same PW 183. Statement of Saurabh Kumar Chaudhary.
સૌરભ
Kumar Chaudhary, please, Your Lordship.
સેમ ડેટ.
Same date, Your Lordship. There it is disclosed that I am using so and so numbers. There are numbers are mentioned 790 1955 444. Another number being 99 88 33 77 86. Both statements. Chip, I may state the proceedings going before court in Delhi, wherein the actual seizure was done. That time, co-accused in that matter, namely Rajat, stated these numbers were seized from him. Proceedings in Delhi, from where I have been transferred in the present offense.
Rajat is not co-accused here.
Shami is also not there, co-accused. Rajat is also not there. Those people working who have done transactions and are naming me are not made accused to the present proceedings, Your Lordship. The evidences they are relying upon are on page 70, Your Lordship, of their reply. Page 70. Oral evidences, documentary evidences, recovery of TEL, first is statement and Vikram Bhai and Ajit Bhai, personal search on arrest on 3/12. By way of transfer, I has brought here nothing in personal search, Your Lordship. Second is the statements I pointed out at present, 182 and 183, wherein that is when pointed out then so and so was used by me through Rajat. That is what they are stating. 7 spots were shown that this is done over here, this is done over here, this is done over here, which I don't think is material, Your Lordship. There is nothing as such to be recovered or pointing anything material to point out that this has been done. It is only pointing out that this has been done at so and so place and so spot with so and so person. As per statement of 8/27, we used to work for WA8, that is to be known by him.
It wouldn't be natural that since there is no recovery, it would be obvious of him, that is your client, to say that this procedure was carried out here. Had it been otherwise, that recovery or discovery would have been made, then the question of his pointing out would not be of any material.
Please. There is not,
Just an
please,
observation.
please. Then they are relying upon documentary evidences of disclosure memos of co-accused, photo identification by co-accused, which my case is I am being falsely implicated by so and so persons, nothing on material. There is no link, Kwame, to the conspirators. Therefore, no conspiracy, Your Lordship. As per their case, even without admitting, I can be merely said to be a peddler already being tried without admitting. Even as per their case, I can be a peddler. I am already being tried for the same before the court in Delhi under NDPS Act. Therefore, this is
For the
against
same offense?
Lordship for recovery or whatever the case may be, or
For another offense.
of which is connected to this. As per them, I am being transferred. Other co-accused persons have played a role, they have not been transferred. No charge against them, Your Lordship. In my humble submission, it is hit by double jeopardy, principle of double jeopardy.
એ consignment ને આમાં લીધેલું છે એ લોકો
Lordship,
દિલ્હીના consignment, whether that consignment has been made part of this case.
no, Your Lordship.
એ તો ખાલી sale બતાવી દીધું કે prior those were the two events.
But as I was arrested in this, these are also things done by me. That is what that case is. And that in that also proceeds of 22 lakhs is shown by one Shami, which is allegedly of this transaction according to them. I may again point out to three allegations major. One being I am connected to them through one Manpreet Singh, nowhere mentioned in this case. Nowhere Manpreet Singh is mentioned in this case, Your Lordship. He is not made a party or accused. Another co-accused persons not made a accused in this present case.
પહેલું મનપ્રીતનું, પછી second
Shami and Rajat, Your Lordship. The co-accused persons in Delhi case.
Shami and
Shami being
Rajat.
Shami working for me and Rajat working on my instructions. That is what that case is.
Shami working for Pankaj.
Yes, please, present applicant.
અને Rajat?
Rajat, according to, I have not gone through the complete case documents of that. But according to the case, the two numbers were being used by Pankaj through Rajat, your lordship. That is what their case is. So, concluding, lordship, 3 allegations. I have a criminal bent of mind. I came in contact with co-accused through one Manpreet Singh, and I had sold so and so drugs extracted from so and so bituminous coal, and proceeds were sent back. Proceeds I showed there is no material to that extent. Me being connected to conspirators is nowhere there. The proceeds which is sent by so and so person is not in connection with me. Your lordship. Please, your lordship. There is no discovery or recovery from me. That is by way of transfer.
Then why you did not refer quashing petition under the head of double jeopardy, or under your argument that once you are once again tried for this case, because you came to be arrested on 3/12/22. Please. So after 3/12/2022, please, your lordship, you could have easily approached the higher forum.
Your lordship, it is my case that some other advocates was appearing. When I appeared prior on the first day itself, I have instructions to file for discharge. That was my case. And your lordship told that I may go through the client again and convince him. So that should not be done. But according to instructions, I had to file on the next day. It has been recently filed, your lordship.
છે VP આપનું એમનું છે VP નહીં યાર, that is not required.
There are certain interesting facts, which are necessary for the time the information available of the honorable court. I mean, wanted to mention from the charge sheet itself. I'll not take my own lots, the documents, but I'll mention the parawise relevant paragraphs. When my learned friend's first argument is that his role only transpired in the third supplementary charge. That is not the case, my lord. My humble submission in this regard is, my lord, his role had transpired much before that. That is during the period of investigation in the second supplementary charge sheet. And that was filed, my lord, on 20th of February, 2023. Was he arrested on 3rd December 2020, 8:31. I'll read from the charge sheet. Second supplementary charge sheet. Fundamentally, this accused is linked up with the fifth consignment. In all, there are 6 consignments that my lord is dealing with. The offense in question, my lord. NDPS and UAPA. The case of the prosecution rests, my lord, mainly on the allegations that the consignment which was seized, approximately 3,000 kilograms at Mundra port in the month of September 2021. And thereafter the investigation progressed, we could find out there are similar consignments wherein talc stones from Afghanistan via Iran is trafficked, smuggled into India at Mundra port. And this surfaced in the DRI investigation. That investigation was eventually transferred to NIM. We took over the investigation and we could see that there are similar consignment of talc stones as a cover cargo used. And in that, the heroin was disguised. And that is how the heroin was seized at Mundra port. 3,000 kilograms, 2998. Thereafter, my lord, we also find that the consignor and the consignee, the buyer, the seller, the invoice that was sent in Mundra case, I'm talking of September 21, my lords, may appreciate. More specifically, that consignor, Hassan Hussain, whose proprietors are two brothers, Afghanistan based. They have this company registered, Hassan Hussain Limited, in Nimroz, Afghanistan. And those two brothers, being the proprietors, one travels to India. He sends his.
I think we would only limit to the role of Pankaj.
My lords, I'm trying to project, my lords, from the documents itself, from the case of the prosecution, that fundamentally the present accused is linked up with WA1, Hussain Raf, WA4, Najibullah Khalid, WA7, Vitesh Koshar, WA8, Faridun Amani, alias Javed, alias Doctor, accused number 27, Ishwinder Singh, accused number 29, Shahin Shah Zahir, alias Rock, Shahin Shah Zahir, alias Rock, and the company accused number 35, VK Enterprises. Now, as far as restricting the arguments to this consignment, this is the fifth consignment which landed in Mundra. On 28th May, my lords, 2021, Sydney named vessel, the two containers come. This consignment is, the consignee is VK Enterprises, whereas the sender is Hassan Hussain. So the role of WA1 comes, as well as his brother WA2. Now, wherever the question of WA1 would arise, my lords, you will have to take the pains of going through the role of WA4, who is the very important character in the entire transactions. Najibullah Khalid. I'll come to the role separately when I read from the charge sheet itself, my lord. But just giving a background of, there is accused number 7, Fardeen Amri also, my lord, with respect to this consignment. There are other consignments which are also being dealt by these persons. They all are involved in the 6 consignments. But I'm restricting my arguments to VK Enterprises and the accused A31, Pankaj Ware. May I turn my lord's attention to the second supplementary charge sheet, 20th February 2020. In that, my lords, may I draw the learned court attention to page number 10, Page number 10 of the charge sheet. Is my lord having the copy?
Page number.
Page number 10. And 11. Accused 26, Rahmatullah Kakar, Ishwinder Singh. Then on page 12, my lord. Page 13, Shaheen Shah Zahir, alias Rock, A29. Against the A27, my lord. Both NDPS and UFBA charges have been pressed in this charge sheet. Now the date of arrest is important, 14/9/2022. Now, my lord, this 827 has also given a confessional statement. Page number 13, my lord. Shaheen Shah Zahir
You
and
said
page
3 persons, 826, 827 and
829 from this charge sheet. And my lords may kindly turn to page 5 of this charge sheet, where the proprietor of Hassan Hussain which is accused number 37 in this case.
page.
Page 5.
Third supplementary charge.
My same charge sheet. I'm only on the second supplementary charge sheet. Then my lords may allow me to take my lords to the other charge sheets as far as the dates are concerned. My lords may also take note of page 3, the accused Sudhakar, Machavaram Sudhakar. His name may be noted down, my lords. My humble submission, my lords. And in the next leg of arguments, my lord, I will point out the role and the relation with the present accused for the consignment of UK enterprises. There is a direct nexus, my lord. As far as the criminal conspiracy, the larger conspiracy is concerned. This is an international narco-terror drug syndicate, my lord. That is how the prosecution has laid the case before this honorable court. And these are the players, my lord. Page 3, accused number 1, Machavaram Sudhakar, my lord.
And you say that Pankaj is associated with all
My
these
lord,
persons.
my lord. As part of the conspiracy,
Hmm.
from the connectivity charts, I'll take my lords, from the call detail records, and the conspiracy in question, which has direct evidence. There is one document, my lords, D80 from the second supplementary charge sheet, which will show my lords will appreciate the work of the prosecution from the documents, my lord, how the investigation has progressed, and there is a direct evidence as far as Machavaram and this accused Hussain Dar, who are seen in conversation, and the direct notes, the recordings, voice notes, have been recovered from the mobile phone of Machavaram Sudhakar, accused number 1, who is principally responsible for the 3,000 kg which landed in Mundra on 13 September 2021 consigned. So fundamentally, all the points, dots, I'm trying to connect the dots, my lord. How this case,
Yes,
is
exactly.
connected
So,
with the
see,
FIR.
basically, we are not, conducting the trial as of now.
Not my lord.
I think you will appreciate.
Samal's case, I'm very well aware, my lord. CBI also. I'm on that point.
Please. Please.
Just, my lords, why this becomes important, because this is such a voluminous.
No, I understand, I appreciate,
For that reason,
please.
nothing more. I'll try to concise my argument as far as this person is concerned, but basically, my lords, if I don't connect those dots and the conspiracy in question, he is charged with 123 and 29 of NDPS, criminally conspiring for the offences that he has committed AIDS. There is more than 1.65 crores of funds, the drugs proceeds, which we have alleged in this particular charge sheet. He has given to Javed, then Javed has transferred to the other accused, WA. That's how it has traveled to LET. And there are witnesses to that record. This is the list of protected witnesses, my lord, which is part of the record, which I'll be also submitting today before this honorable court, and be reading only few statements. How this is a narco terror case, and how the international drugs racket is operating and indulging the Indian players to be a part of that, and how their knowledge has transcribed. It is not that they are just doing some NDPS thing, though we have not pressed the charge. But does that restrict the honorable court from weighing the evidence and finding whether any other offense has been committed?
I am only
My
concerned.
lords, that will be the
that
last leg of
Prima
submission.
facie evidence you will have to show.
My lord.
So far
Prima
as,
facie,
I
I'm
think
sure.
as per my limited knowledge, as
My
far as 120B is concerned, there cannot be, I mean, overt evidence as it has been laid down in series of judgments.
As far as,
So it's basically only the circumstances.
as far as the evidence before the honorable court is concerned, I'll point out that much only. I cannot travel beyond that. The charges I leave to the honorable court. Though the NI must have arranged in for 3 sections, 2 under NDPS, 8C, 39 and 120B of the IPC. But my submission in this regard, very humbly and submitted, my lord. The court can, subject to the record, which is prima facie in nature. My lords, the next accused number is A37, page number 17 of the second supplementary charge sheet, A35. Direct nexus. Now this VK Enterprises is the consignee page 17 of the second supplement.
17.
17.
A35.
The bill of entry dated 15 June, as far as the VK Enterprises is concerned, the company is an accused person. And section 22C of the UAP Act has been pressed against the company, my lord. Along with 8C, 23C, 25 and 29 of NDPA. This may kindly be considered, my lord. The charge is mentioned in the second supplementary at page 100, my lord. Serial number 15. May I take my lords to page 100, my lord? VK Enterprises. 120B of the IPC, section 8C, 23C, 25 and 29 of the NDPS Act, read with section 22C of the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. Now this is where it comes, my lord. Whom you are dealing and how you dealt, what was the knowledge that you have. My lords, at page 19 of the charge sheet, my lord. 19. The consignor in question. VK Enterprises is the consignee, where bituminous coal, my lord, as a cover cargo was used to smuggle heroin.
A37.
A37. He is the consignor. And WA1 is the proprietor. WA1 and WA2. At page 100, charges have been pressed against in NDPS as well as UAPA, my lords. Very similar to the charges that are pressed against VK based on the evidences. May I return my lords to page 21 of the supplementary charge sheet, my lord. WA7. Vitesh Kosar alias Raj Dubey is an Indian, now lives in Dubai, my lord. We're trying for his extradition. He is the main player or the key player as far as the criminal conspiracy is concerned, where he uses his old contacts to get the consignments cleared from Indra. He fundamentally conspired with the accused WA1 and the other accused persons for sending the particular consignment in question, bituminous coal, VK Enterprise. Besides that, they have also sent the other 5 consignments of semi-processed talc stones. There are 5 semi-processed talc stone consignments sent by these key players through Iran from Afghanistan. All the consignments are coming from Afghanistan via Iran Bandar Abbas port and lands in Mundra port. Only one consignment lands in Calcutta port. That is the first consignment. This is November 2020 consignment sent by Vitesh and WA1, which lands in Calcutta port and then sent to Delhi for further processing, stockpiling, distribution, and the proceeds. Second consignment, December 2022. Same key players, some other accused person. A30 was for the first consignment, Sushanta Shettar. Kabir Talwar, A24. His conduit A25 comes into picture on the second consignment, December 2020 consignment. The third consignment is Vyom Fashion consignment, where the company is accused. And that is also sent by Vitesh. All these consignments, we are dealing with the consignment that is the 5th consignment. With coal, bituminous coal of VK Enterprises. My lords, then the accused at page number 22, WA8, Faridun Amani, alias Javed. He's an Afghan national.
Page?
Page 20.
Hmm.
Now, this may be noted, my lord, for the reason he has got direct nexus and he has received funds from the present applicant, amounting to 1.65 crores. And more than that, another important operative and conduit of WA1, WA8, as well as on the next page, my lords, 23, page number 23, Abdul Salam Nurzai. He was the one who has taken the godown, my lords, when the 1st November and December and March consignment of Jesus Christ impacts. Magent India and Vyom Fashion had landed in 416 Neb Sarai, Delhi. He was specifically tasked by WA1 and 2 to go to India. He comes in November 2020, takes the go down on rent on the instruction. Najibullah Khalid, WA4 and 3 offload the consignments. They are in contact with the truck drivers. From there, the consignment moves to Hamidpur, And then when it moves to Hamirpur, the role of Javed Amani, WA8, as well as A27, Ishwinder Singh, and this person, Abdul Salam Desai, comes into question with Fardeen Amri, A7. These are the players who are there physically present with WA1 for offloading the VK Enterprises consignment. Again, I'm taking back to my lord, from the first consignment role of WA9 to the presence of WA9 when the offloading of the consignment is done at Kheda Khelan 108 by 47. That is the Khasra number in Delhi, Kheda Khelan, Alipur. That is where the consignment is offloaded. It travels from Mundra Port. It comes in the name of VK Enterprises. Consigner is Hassan Hussain Limited, sent by WA1 in conspiracy, in connivance with WA7, Vitesh Koshan, and the present accused, the applicant, who is a member of that gang through his downline to Javed. Javed Amani, WA8, is in direct contact with WA1, tasked specifically to see that the consignment travels from Mundra Port to Kheda Khelan, Delhi, and from there it is distributed, and the proceeds are sent from Balimaran area of Delhi, Chandni Chowk, to Afghanistan, and from there to POK, Pakistan Occupied Kashmir, so-called, we are not admitting that, goes to LED operatives, Ratif Lather and many other persons who are wanted. Some of them have been neutralized. So this WA9, my lords, there are direct evidences as far as the godowns are concerned. His presence is there through the technical evidence, as well as there are witnesses who have identified it from the photo identification, Javed Amani and Noorzai.
Then the agency did not deem it fit to implicate A31 under the provision of UAPA.
My lords, so far as the evidence that we have
If you say that he is so much involved, he has all his fingers in the pie, then the NIA doesn't deem fit to the NIA.
Very well, my lords. I would like to categorically answer with the kind permission of the court why it was not done, madam, for the UAP offences. My lords may see, we go by the word evidence, madam. We cannot create evidence. We have to discover it. He has not left any evidence because he is going way beyond Locard's principle. He comes into the crime scene, but he's not seen. He's there for taking that go down, but he does not use his mobile phone.
No,
He
then
doesn't
how?
switch on his
I'm
mobile.
sorry, but then how do you expect this court
My lords,
to even frame the charge?
I will take my lords to D94, which is the document where we have done a thorough analysis where he uses signal post, he uses IPDR. He may not have, but the internet protocol detailed record is there. His association during the relevant period with the main players, as well as his association with W.A. Javed and Ishwinder's confession. In addition to that, the identification and the disclosure statement which my learned friend has pointed out, which I'll take my lords, more pinpointedly on the part where he's involved. Why would Ishwinder point out
we would restrict to that only.
My lords. Because the UAP evidence, my lord, as far as his knowledge, and if we go to LED,
just an academic query, because during the course of the arguments, you said that if it deems fit to the court, and then I think you just withdrew your words.
No, my lord.
So I was just, little curious as to why NIA did not bring in the penal provisions of UAPA.
Perhaps, my lord, many a times what happens, my lords, it's the correct.
No, I don't say you have to do it, but it's
the correct interpretation of law. The sanction according the authority may not have been satisfied on the evidence that we have, or we have the investigation report. That I'll have to take instruction. Have you sent that? May I take? My lords, I'll come to that question at a later point of time. What was the proposal sent? Whether that has been. Moving on, my lords. Now, my lords may see page 24. And there comes the particulars of the accused person not charge sheeted, column number 12. So, in fact, that was my learned friend missed out on that part. I wouldn't say it is a misleading statement, but there are chances because it is so voluminous, you can skip that portion. He is the one, Pankaj Vaid, alias Amit, alias Noni, Sunera, alias Sanju Baba. Now, these are the names where the particular persons who are accused call him, and he is identified by that names. A person having so many alias names, one or two it is understood. But why is it called Sanju Baba? He single-handedly, my lord, could traffic and smuggle and sell. There is the statement in the charge sheet which I'll refer. It just struck me. 100 to 200 kgs of narcotic drugs he can sell in Punjab. That was his role as identified by Javed, and that finds in the statement of one of the accused 827 in the confession of Ishwinder Singh. So that makes his position on a higher pedestal. If you could sell 100 to 200 kgs and get the drugs proceeds, that's the reason he becomes an important operative of this drug syndicate. Now, I'll just mark those portions, my lord, where his role has come in this particular charge sheet. (17.5.4) of the charge sheet, page 50, my lords. I'll just mark without reading. If my lords permit, I'll read only the relevant lines and the name of the accused, where it has transcribed. May I read the 17.5.4, my lord?
Please.
My lords. Investigation has established that Messrs. VK Enterprises Delhi, IC number so-and-so, is a proprietary firm in the name of Vicky Kukreja and had reported bituminous coal from MS Hassan Hussain Limited, Afghanistan. The goods were loaded from Bandar Abbas, Iran, and discharged at Mundra Port. Maninder Singh, who is employer of Vicky Kukreja, sold his identity-related documents to Ajay Sindhu, who, after creating firm in the name of Vicky Kukreja, sold the same to accused Vitesh Kosher, alias Raju Dubai. On directions of Vitesh, X2 is a protected, my lord, but inadvertently that was a mistake on our part, which I admit. Provided invoice and other documents issued by Messrs. Hassan Hussain Limited to Messrs. VK Enterprises, to the custom broker, Mrs. Sati Shipping Company, Gandhidham, who filed bill of entry dated so-and-so for VK Enterprises after clearing of the heroin-laden consignment on directions of Vitesh Kosher. X2 loaded the consignment in a truck for its delivery to a godown in Delhi. The godown is located at 108 by 407, village Khera Kalan, industrial area, PS Alipur, Delhi. The said warehouse was taken on rent in the name of Afghan national Najibullah Khalid. The heroin-laden bituminous coal was received by Najibullah Khalid for further processing and distribution in India. It is clear that Vitesh played a pivotal role in smuggling of heroin-laden consignment through the dubious firms in order to avoid suspicion by authorities. Moving ahead, my lord, page 57, my lord. May I turn my lord's attention to page 57? Again, the fourth shipment of VK Enterprises is the same verbatim repetition of the earlier paragraph I read, but 2 lines below, my lords, the next paragraph. After clearing of the heroin-laden consignment of bituminous coal on direction of Vitesh, Raj X2 loaded the said consignment in a truck for delivery. Investigation established in the month of June. The heroin-laden consignment was delivered in a truck. As per CDR connectivity, it is seen that 22nd June to 23rd June, truck driver was in direct contact with Najibullah Khalid. Next page, my lord, 58. On the same period, 21st June 2021, user of mobile number ending with 5902, that is arrested accused N. Sudhakar, he is A1, my lord, was also found in direct contact with said truck driver. The consignment was unloaded using a forklift truck in at a warehouse located at 108407. The said warehouse was taken in by Khalid. Pointing here for a moment, this is the larger conspiracy. The consignment of September, Ashi Trading, Sudhakar and his wife and Rajkumar Perumal, 3 main accused. Only related to that consignment? No. They were also part of the March consignment when we did a reverse engineering and found out from the evidences, we could find out he is also linked up. He was supposed to clear this consignment. This direct evidence which I pointed out, my lord, where WA1 says, Sudhakar bhai, ye bhi consignment clear kala lo. The custom officials are required to be bribed. If you pay 10-15,000, it is okay. It will get clear. These are the words of WA1 instructing Sudhakar. So to get this consignment, and therefore there is a reason for him to call the truck driver who was about to offload the consignment. He was waiting for some person responsible to take the delivery of the consignment. So Najibullah Khalid, Nurzai, WA9, Fardeen Amri, WA1, Hussain Dar were there. And what reason they give the godown owner 108? Sir, we want your godown because we are processing some white talc stones. If we come, and when the owner sees, this is coal. You told me one thing and you're doing some other thing. I'll not let you do that. No, no, sir, this is for some AC or some refrigeration purpose the coal is used. So many layers of false has been played and plugged in the case at relevant times, which can be seen from the charge sheet. There is no reason for Sudhakar to be here in contact with the truck driver when he has no business, no consignment. He has not given the invoice and nothing has been done on the behest of Ashi Trading. But his role transpired. There is direct evidence. And the conspiracy has to be seen from the larger perspective of the lenses of the honorable court. It cannot be limited by fragmenting the evidence in bits and parts. That is the submission I wanted to make here. It has to be seen as the entire conspiracy on the basis of the evidence which is prima facie in nature. Needless to mention the rulings, my lord is fully aware of that. Moving on, my lords, with your kind permission, page 66, my lord. There itself, my lords, may allow me to read the second paragraph of 17.7 at page 58, my lords. Page 58, my lords. The role of Javed is mentioned. In the month of June, starts with investigation established, my lord, second paragraph, page 58. Investigation established that in the month of June 2021, on directions of Faridun Amani alias Javed, co-accused Shahin Shah Zahir alias Rock shifted the remaining material, including some bags containing heroin, to a warehouse located at Hamidpur. This warehouse was taken in the rent of Jasbir Jaslov. Thereafter, on direction of Javed, Shaheen and co-accused Ishwinder, taken out the talc containing heroin and extracted the heroin from the talc at residence of Ishwinder, and part of this heroin was recovered by NI during the house search of Ishwinder Singh. Due to non-payment of rent of godown, shifted the talc at godown Khasra, so Delhi, and some empty bags were sold to scrap dealer. Very alarming, very clear on the investigation front. This is based on the evidence we are writing, my lords. This is not as if some storytelling based on some revelation made by the accused person. This entire wordings incorporated in the charge sheet is for the honorable court to appreciate on the basis of the cogent evidence that have been collected by the agency. Each lie has a backing of this solid evidence that we have submitted before this court for to appreciate. But today, my lord, this has not been challenged by anyone. They have argued at length regarding the shifting, but they have not denied. None of the accused persons, as far as the allegation in several discharge or the bail application which were argued at length by both the parties concerned, have disputed regarding the transfer or the stockpiling of the heroin in several godowns. That remains there. Nobody has disputed And that can be found from the orders, my lord. Even the arguments that the replies have been placed. They say, I am not the one. This is not my consignment. This is not attributed to me. At the most, these arguments were advanced. Or some procedural lapses are there. Which again, these arguments have been taken up by the accused 24 in the Honorable Gujarat High Court. But not in this case, at least, my lord. Page 66, my lord. Now, the relation of Javed Amani with this Rahmatullah Kakar. Rahmatullah Kakar was arrested from Saket in Delhi, my lord. And in his personal search, heroin was recovered, my lord. The second paragraph, my lord. Investigation has established, page 66, that on directions of Javed, Rahmatullah Kakar collected 3 lakhs from accused Ishwinder Singh. Again, role of Ishwinder, Javed and Rahmatullah comes, my lord. As part of the sale proceeds of heroin, Rahmatullah used to contact Javed on Signal mobile application to evade suspicion of law enforcement authorities. This is where this accused also uses Signal application, that is part of D94 of this charge sheet itself. The document may be kindly noted, D94. There is an interconnectivity and the technical analysis that we have submitted before the Honorable Court for the court to appreciate in a nutshell, because all the analysis, without the analysis, it would be very difficult for us to even pinpoint which person who was connected with whom. There are several charts which I'll be placing on record if my lords want me to do so, which we have submitted before the Honorable High Court of Gujarat in a compilation format, my lord, for the earlier discharge application.
Here now my hands are tied because I have to decide immediately.
My lord.
Then
My
you
lords.
will have to provide the list, and by 30th of November, the charges have to be free.
My lords, we will go by your word, my lords, your order of the court.
No, on
We will
order of the
restrict-
Honorable
My
Apex
lords,
Court.
even that, my lord, we have to keep that. I'm grateful for reminding the orders, my lord, which are we all are binding on that order.
No, unfortunately, I mean, just to digress,
My lord,
the Punjab charge sheet would be left out now.
it's a
Because-
part of that. Because the transfer petition itself has been, the Honorable Supreme Court has granted, the transfer petition was allowed. Now the Honorable Court has also passed an order, which is part of the record, that the special case of NDPS 550 of Punjab NDPS Court is part of this. They have been charged, the charges were framed against those 13 accused. And now this Honorable Court has also merged those 5 cases. So fundamentally, they become our own. And we have not disowned the investigation of Punjab. We have categorically stated in our first supplementary charge sheet where those 4 Afghan nationals who were part and parcel of the drug purification and other things were also involved. One of them, my lords, I'm very grateful to the Honorable Court for taking me to that line, because one of them, A15, has shown 108407 as the place where we have shifted this. I was part of that process. A15, my lord. Some brother, he is Kakir. A7, Mohammad Lal Kakir, KAKER. He was arrested on 22nd of March 2022. And charges are under NDPS 8C, 21C, 29, 120B of IPC and 17 and 18 of UAP Act. He is the one who was brought from Afghanistan by WA1, specifically tasked to separate the homogeneous mixture of drugs with the white tar stones and bituminous coal. He was party to this. And he has the knowledge. He himself shows in 2022, much prior to the arrest, that will be appreciated, my lord. The godown, there is a disclosure and pointing out memo of this accused person, which I'll be taking my lords more specifically. And that has been mentioned in the charge sheet, my lords. Just because the question of A15 has cropped up. First supplementary charge sheet, my lord. Page 21. Para 19.24 may kindly be noted. First, Punjab wale. Page 21 of the first supplementary charge. It was laid in August, my lord, before the Honorable Court, August 2022, 27th August. There is a sanction, my lord, against this person under UAP also for the offence committed by him under section 17 and 18 of the UAP Act. Sanction बोल दिया ना, 26 August का. My lords, the earlier question that my Honorable Court has asked me, the proposal was there for section 17 and 18 against this accused person. However, the authority could not find the evidence that they have now granted any sanction against. But rest assured, he is part of it. Now, under 216, my lord, it is always open for the court to ask for the sanction if the role transcribes in the apart from NDPS for the UAP. I'll leave it to the Honorable Court. But I'm making the submission just because the specific query was asked by the court, and in response to that, I'm submitting. Nothing more than that. I'm not transgressing my limits also. Subjective, my lord. Page 21 of the first supplementary charge. 19.24, my lords. Discovery Panchanama dated 31st March 2022 for the discovery of the place identified by Mohammad Lal Kakir, A15, that is the plot number 108, Kheda Khelan Godown, located in Delhi, visited by him with WA1 for storing of drugs / heroin. The accused are showing. They cooperated. And he was arrested by Punjab police, my lord, on 5th of July in the FIR 90 of 2021. FIR 90, Garshankar PS. Where accused number 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, all have been arrested by the Punjab police, right up to, my lord, in the first supplementary charge sheet, if my lords could see at page number 1 to 11 of the first supplementary charge sheet. Just for my lords to appreciate the efforts taken by the police, the Indian police, not only Punjab police or the DRI, that's an authority that apart. NI, my lords. We have not disowned the Punjab investigation. That is in respect to the query that my lords have put up, that the transfer petition and the Punjab case, which this Honorable Court has merged, my lord. I'm just reiterating those submissions. He has accused Kishan Lal, Abhay Pratap, Gagandeep, Kulvinder. All these were charge sheeted by the Punjab police as far as the FIR 90 was concerned. Now, where does that 90 arise? The background is on 1st July, the police gets the information, Punjab police, that some suspicious and nefarious activity relating to a drug syndicate is going on in Sainik Farmhouse X901, which is in the outer skirts of Delhi. A Sainik Farmhouse is a locality where one farmhouse is taken on rent by Najibullah Khalid. And there, the presence of A11 to A15 is there, who are processing and caught red-handed by the Punjab police while they were separating heroin from the semi-processed stones, which they had stockpiled at 416 Nape Sarai, my lords. Where Abdul Salam Noorzai, 416, his name, the godown he has taken on rent, who is present with Najibullah Khalid, and they shifted to Hamidpur. Hamidpur's godown is directed by Javed Amani to Ishwinder Singh and to accuse Pankaj Vaid. Go find out. Now one coal consignment is going to come from Afghanistan. We need some place. There is no godown because already we have shifted because the conspirators had in mind one place they won't store it for longer time. That was the modus operandi used in this case. They stockpiled 3 consignment, November, December 2020 and March 21 at Neb Sarai 416 Hamidpur. From at Neb Sarai, Delhi. From there, they shift to Hamidpur. Specifically task A28 Jaslav Singh. Ishwinder asked Jaslav, give your documents, you take that on rent. Javed Bhai has directed us to do it. He has no business, Ishwinder. He's a drug. He consumes drug. 2020 was the lockdown period, so he started all this. He joined this gang much before. Javed was already in contact with Ishwinder. So also this A31 Pankaj Roy, my lord, was in association right from 2015 onwards. There's an old association with Javed Rahman. Besides, Ishwinder Singh, specifically tasked, take a go down. Ishwinder is told. Then WA1 also comes. Najibullah Khalid takes it on his own name. The rent agreement for this 108 is the name of WA4 Najibullah Khalid, whom he is contact with the truck driver, Sukhpal. This accused, my lords, the Punjab A15, we were on the part of A15, my lords. He points out in March 2022, after his arrest, which is at page number 21, 31st March, he points out, sir, I can take you to that godown. I am disclosing these facts. I can take you to that godown. Pointing out memo also, my lord, in this charge sheet. Besides photo identification, he identifies his co-accused person. He identifies WA1, WA4, A16, A17 as his co-accused. He also identifies Abdul Salam Nurzaid as a person who is also closely in association with WA1. So all these charge sheets cumulatively have to be read. That is my understanding. One charge sheet reading third supplementary charge sheet stating inadvertently whatever it may be, that his role never transpired earlier before. No, we know there are some co-accused, but who is he? What is his name? That came in second supplementary. More specific. Therefore, arrest him, brought before the court. On third, we arrest him. Mister, we have evidence against him. Grounds, informed. Court gave us the custody. Further investigation. During that relevant period in the second supplementary charge sheet, we did not, because we had to file the charge sheet against these many companies. In all, there are 50 accused persons, my lord. I appreciate. There are 7 companies. There are 31 arrested accused persons and 11 absconding accused persons, out of whom further investigation is still pending against one, Vicky Kataria, and WA12, Iqbal Awan. That is the position as first today, as on tape. 7 accept some additional documents which will be required to be filed from the forensic labs, and the documents that we received in the course of investigation will also have to be submitted before this. Rest, everything has been completed, investigation has been done. As far as this accused is concerned, and this honorable court may appreciate that the charges could be framed, my lord. There is an international drug syndicate, layers of transaction, surreptitiously done, several levels, many players were plugged in, different responsibilities. One may not know the other conspirator. The other conspirator may not know what exactly his role has been attributed. But we have showed, we have separated the shaft from the grain and showed to the honorable court by way of the evidences that what role has he to do in this case. May I take to the role of this present accused person from the second supplementary charge sheet matter, not third. Prior to that, I may be permitted to read Ishwinder Singh, which is very important. I may be allowed to read, my lord, from the role attributed to Ishwinder in the second supplementary charge sheet, qua the A31, Sanju Baba. Ishwinder calls him Sanju Baba. Page 67 of the second supplementary charge sheet. The NI has to mention in 17.12, my lord, accused Ishwant Singh has a criminal bent of mind and he is involved in drug peddling business since 2015. In 2016, he was lodged in Patiala jail in NDPS case. During his jail tenure, he befriended Afghan and Nigerian nationals involved in the business of narcotic drugs. After getting out on bail, he again started the narcotic business to fulfill his habit of drug consumption and to earn illegal money. Investigation has revealed in the year 2020, he came in contact with the accused Jasbir Singh through Delhi-based so-and-so. Jasbir requested him to provide some work as he has no job. In 2021, January, Ishwinder procured the mobile number of co-accused Faridun Amani alias Javed, Dr. Javed, from one Rashid, who used to supply drugs to Ishwinder Singh. Ishwinder knew that Javed is an Afghan national who used to supply drugs to Rashid for distribution in India. After the death of Rashid due to COVID-19, Ishwinder started directly contacting co-accused Faridun Amani. In April-May 2021, this is the relevant period, my lords. May kindly note this date, my lords. Already, my lords, November and December 2020, 416 Neb Sarai go down. 3 consignments of heroin land in Taj stores have already arrived, stockpiled at Neb Sarai. And this is where May 2021, he's contacted my lord. WhatsApp call, Javed told Ishwinder that huge quantity of narcotic drugs is available with him in a godown at New Delhi. That is the 416 Neb Sarai godown, my lords. And directed Ishwinder to arrange another godown to shift the same for further processing of heroin from the concealed material. This is the beginning of the role of Ishwinder in this case, my lord, and the specific task given by Javed to him. Pre-consignment November 2020, where the discharge is being heard as far as the accused number 8, 24 and 25 are concerned. Besides, the other accused have filed case status. Case status. High Court. Next. My lords, I appreciate this is with the Honorable Court, but for just perusal of the court, it can be shown to my learned friend before. This is the status of the case. Nothing. I can give you separately, but this is already in the domain. My lords will see from the progression of the matters that the accused are filing. The my lords have pointed out one question. Why you file at a belated stage? Which my learned friend has answered somehow, which my lords, whether the Honorable Court was satisfied or not, I have nobody to say on that. But why at a belated stage, my lord? When so much of water has flowed, they were accused of filing. Definitely, it is your right. You can file at any stage. Howsoever applications, petitions, that is your right. But not at this stage. When we are running short of time, we are court bound. Court is monitoring, the Honorable Apex Court is monitoring this matter. And the Honorable Gujarat High Court is also under directions.
હરપ્રીત સિંહ તો બેલ ફાઇલ કરેલ સુપ્રીમ કોર્ટમાં
1812 is the next date fixed, and the court will monitor the progress of the trial. We are asked to begin with the trial.
I won't utter a single word
From the
after
book,
only asking that Harpreet Singh had gone to the apex court for praying for bail. That's it.
My lord. My lord, one more clarity on the prosecution stand as far as my learned ASG and our team had submitted before the court. We were only asked specific questions. The argument I was there with my learned Sagar Bandare.
No, but you could have always have said that the charge was ready when I got transferred to this court in the month of April itself, isn't it?
We submitted, my lord.
The charge was already, I mean, it was ready. Then came up the Punjab matter, for which the NIA had preferred the petition before the Honorable Apex Court to get it transferred here.
My lord.
It took some time.
My lord.
Then it came here. It was in vernacular. So it had to be translated into English.
My lord.
It took further time.
My lord. My lord, this is the same document that I submitted in my additional affidavit before the Honorable Court, which I will place before this Honorable Court. What we have submitted in the Honorable Apex Court. in SLP Criminal 8878, my lord. The entire document includes our compilation, list of matters filed before this court, the progress of the matters, the learned presiding officers taking the pains of hearing the matters at length, passing it within this span of time, because there is some limit prescribed by the law. We have to decide it. It's question of faith, liberty. So all these questions and all the progress, my lord, has been very well apprised.
No, let's get back to business.
My lords. My lords, page 68, my lord. But last paragraph, investigation has established that Javed further sent co-accused Shaheen Shah Jair alias Raw along with 2 more persons to check the location of warehouse. After confirmation from Javed location, Ishwinder went there to see Hamidpur Godown, and this is how Hamidpur Godown is there. Moving ahead, my lord, the next page, page 69. Three lines from top. At the time of relocation, Ishwinder along with Jasveer were present with Hamidpur Godown, where materials were to be shifted from somewhere near Saket as per Javed, as he had never disclosed the exact location to Ishwinder. However, during the investigation, it's been established that the Godown was Nebsarai to Hamidpur. 416, confirmed here. Moving ahead, my lords, the last paragraph. But last. Further, after 2-3 days, Shaheen Shah Jair Rock along with Ishwinder came to Hamidpur and pointed out one white bag and told him that the heroin is mixed with semi-processed talc in this bag. He had also brought several empty bags of 25 kg capacity to Afghani laborers to the godown. He directed the laborers to put 22 kgs of mix in the empty bags, and 6-7 such bags were prepared, and Shaheen left the godown along with laborers. Ishwinder too left from the spot. Next page, my lord, directly to the role of the accused at page 71. As per directions of Javed, page 71, he handed over 4 plastic buckets, 2 knives, 1 gas stove, 1 gas lighter, 1 white tablecloth, and the measuring device at Gannor. During this handing over, Javed along with Shaheen Shah Rock, Sanju alias Amit alias Pankaj, and 3 unknown persons were present in 1 Innova Krista and 1 gold-colored Toyota Corolla at the spot. Based on the evidences, now this is after July 2021, because it begins from page 70, my lord. Page 70 has to be read, and but just I pointed out the specific portion. Next paragraph to that, last line. On inquiry about coal material with Javed, Ishwinder came to know that the same task was assigned to co-accused Sanju alias Amit alias Pankaj, a close associate of Javed. During discussion with Javed, he came to know that Sanju had arranged a godown in Kheda Kalan area for the said purpose and booked 3-4 flats on rent at Narela nearby Kheda Kalan for purification, extraction of heroin minerals from coal. For this purpose, Javed also detailed 4 experts with Sanju for extraction of heroin from coal. One of them was A15, Mohammad Lal Kake. Moving ahead, my lords. Page 71, the next paragraph. Investigation has established that after extraction, Sanju alias Amit alias Pankaj and Javed both visited at Gannor, Sonipat, and handed over 4 kg heroin to accused Ishwinder Singh for further sale in India. During discussion, Javed told Ishwinder that approximately 40 kgs of heroin was extracted from the coal. However, quality of heroin was good. During investigation, it has been established that on directions of Javed, Ishwinder handed over 3 lakhs to accused Rahmatullah Kake. During investigation, it has been established that on directions of Javed, Ishwinder handed 40 lakhs to one Haji alias Malik, who was in contact with Pakistan-based heroin smugglers and terror group. In the year 2021, on the direction of Javed, he met Haji at Delhi Panipat National Highway and handed 10 lakhs and 15 lakhs on 2 occasions. During investigation, these funds were provided to operatives of LET. It has been disclosed, which is a proscribed terrorist organization. It's part of the UAP, my lord. Further, next page, my lord. During investigation, one patila, one parat, which was used by Afghanistan-based person at Ishwinder's house for purification / extraction of heroin from semi-processed talc store, were recovered at the instance of accused Ishwinder and same were seized by NIA. Material also, the apparatus for separating it. Statement of wife of Ishwinder is of that part. She would say, some Afghani persons came at my house, they took away this apparatus which were on the terrace and then they moved. If you could show me, I can identify them. Javed, my lords, page 72, my lords. 70, 71, 72 were very important pages as far as the role of this accused. More specifically, my lords, 17.14, page 70. We can skip the first paragraph, my lords. Page 73, my lords. Investigation has established that on direction of Javed in the month of June, Shine contacted co-accused Ishwinder and carried out the reconnaissance of the warehouse at Hamidpur for storing from Neb Sarai. Shine had finalized the godown on behalf of Javed for storing the tar store. Even there is a personal search recovery of heroin from Rehmatullah Kafir, who is directly linked with Javed, alias Zamani, the wanted accused. And Ishwinder, accused number 27, my lords. And accused 29, Shaheen Shah Zahir. His name is used as Shaheen. The Shaheen is the Shaheen Shah Zahir. Accused number 29, alias Rock. Moving on, my lords, page 74, second paragraph. Investigation has established that on directions of Javed in the month of July 21, Shaheen, who is A29, my lords, along with co-accused Pankaj Vaid, visited Alipur where heroin-loaded coal was stored. They found 31 white bags loaded with coal, each weighing 1,000 kilograms, and 43 packets of dry date on one side. On direction of Javed, they both located heroin-loaded bag, serial number 27, written on the bags. Further, on direction of Javed, he assisted him in the collection of equipment from Ishwinder for extraction of heroin from coal. This extraction was done by co-accused Sanju on directions of Javed. Very specific, very categorical. Based on the evidences, my lord. Moving ahead, my lord. 17.19, my lords. Page 79 of the chart sheet. The 5 lines from the top, my lords. As far as the role and activities of VK Enterprise and IEC is concerned, the goods, 3 lines from the top, the goods were loaded from Bandar Abbas, Iran and discharged at Mundra port. During investigation, it was established that Maninder Singh, who is the employer of Vicky, sold his identity documents to Ajay. My lords, these statements, just for a referral, I'm referring to the statement of one Ajay Sindhu, the Vicky Kukreja, whose IC is there. How WA7, just to appreciate how WA7 engages a person to give his documents and create IEC in his name, Vicky Kukreja, VK Enterprises, and fully control and command over these persons, giving them some money in lieu of that. They are not knowing of anything suspicious, even not suspicious, that it is containing some drugs or heroin. One H2, who is an old associate or just known person who is doing many, in Vyom also, earlier they were engaged in the IEC business, import-export of some Jamdani sarees. So these old contacts were utilized, even A30, Sushanta Sarkar. But his knowledge transfer, there was an argument that why not X2 is an accused. He has no knowledge until he found out that the DRI called him. He's not running away anywhere. He's in India. Sir, I did this because I have been to this. I was engaged by Vitesh Kosher. And therefore, I did all this consignment. I cleared the Vyom consignment of March. I also cleared the December consignment, the first consignment. November 2020, and I also cleared the VK Enterprises concern. I've also carried the documents on the instruction of the course. Who used to give me money for doing this? It's a legitimate thing, sir. I did not knew there was heroin in the consignment, which DRI later, when it was summoned under 67, his statement was recorded. Later it transpired to X1, X2. So that is the case. X2 is a very important person as far as the entire transaction is concerned. Protected witness X2, my lord. Just for a cursory perusal, my lords, may kindly see the statement, my lords, at page 23, my lords. 23. The two statements. I'll not them there. What he has to mention. I'm not bothering my honor, which is very important as far as the evidence is concerned. This is the prima facie. He has to specifically mention about the role of VK Enterprises, about the role of Vitesh Koshar, how he was kept in dark, whom he has given the money, who were the persons responsible. Everything is very, very, very specific. X2. My lords. The Sessions Court in Delhi, where he says double jeopardy on that, giving a paper to my lords. When is the question of double jeopardy arise, my lords? It's very clear. Same offense, same offender, same charges. Time before the court, one court has decided, the other court will deal with it subsequently. So the Delhi court, what observation it has to make, I'll just read those few lines. Her Honor Judge on 4th October 23 has passed an order. I have a computerized copy, my lord. As per the report of the IO, the case is, my lord, Sessions case 40 of 23, State versus Shami, alias Shani. FIR 151 of 2022, crime charge. Sections are 21, 27A and 29 of NDPS. The applicant has moved, the present applicant Pankaj Vaid has moved before the court in Delhi under section 439. The court heard considered as per the report of the IO, it is clear that the various checkbooks, ATM cards, PAN cards, and passbooks of present applicant accused, along with 4 mobile phones, have been recovered from a co-accused Rajat Gupta. It remains unexplained as to why all these documents were in custody of co-accused. There is no cogent explanation for the receipt of various amounts through various transactions in the bank account of present accused applicant. The accused applicant has also been arrested in another case by NIA in connection with 3,000 kilograms of heroin reportedly seized at Mudra Port. The recovery in the present case is huge, and at this stage, it cannot be said that the bar of section 37 of NDPS is not applicable to the present accused applicant. The citation relied upon by the accused applicant are distinguishable from the facts of the present case, and hence the present application and accused stands dismissed. Copy of the order be given thus. So there is no question of double jeopardy as far as the case is concerned. It is an observation of the honorable court. It's another case. He has done several of these instances, several FIRs might come up against him. But that doesn't absolve his criminal liability as far as the VK Enterprises transaction being a part of the international drugs cartel. In our case, the role has been specifically laid down. Then again, my lords, coming to the second supplementary charge sheet. Page 84, very specific, directly Sanju. No other person we are reading, my lords. 17.24, page 83, 84. Page 84 starts from the first line. During investigation, it has been established that Javed directed co-accused Pankaj Vaid to extract heroin from the consignment of bituminous coal, and accordingly, Sanju extracted approximately 40 kgs of heroin from the state bag of bituminous coal. The part of this heroin, 4 kg, was provided from Ishwinder Singh for sale. However, due to poor quality, he returned the same. During investigation, it was established that Javed provided the experts for transaction of the heroin from the Tarstone and Ishwinder and Pankaj's allies Sanju. During the investigation, it has been established that Javed had received approximately 1.65 crores from Sanju as proceeds of sale of heroin. During investigation, it has been established that Javed used to send funds to Afghanistan through Hawala channel by using Hawala operators, Samir Medicos, Bhogal, and one Ajmal Kari. Now, this Ajmal Kari is an B-part symmetric contact from WhatsApp. If I know a person, I have the symmetric contact, it will be reflected in mine. If I say by name, Ajmal Kari's name is saved in Ishwinder's mobile, as well as A29, Shahinshah Rock. Sanju and Javed are in contact from the CDR, IPDR, signal post. D94 is the document which will show their association, not for just this consignment. And I will only read only 2 documents henceforth with the kind permission of the Honorable Court as far as the disclosure of A29 is concerned and Ishwinder Singh and the accused, my lord. Just adding 3 documents, disclosure statement. From the evidence which I'll provide, my lord, what I've done is I've mentioned all the in a compilation format. This I'll be handing to the court, which is part of the third supplementary charge sheet. Nothing I'm producing off the record. It is part of the third supplementary charge sheet, and those statements I've been marking, my lord, is all mentioned in this, my lord. I have just one copy today, which I'll be handing over after I add. May it please your. Without reading the statements, my lord, Amir Singh, PW 182, my lords. Saurabh Kumar Chaudhary, PW 183. Ajit Singh, PW 185. Jagdish Prasad, PW 186. Trilok Kumar, PW 187. And the confession of Ishwinder Singh. These are the statements I'm relying. Further, my lords, the documents, disclosure memo of the accused A31, the applicant before the Honorable Court, Pankaj Vaid, what he has to disclose, D153 is the document, my lord, which is part of the third supplementary charge sheet. And that disclosure statement is proved by the witnesses Amir Khan, PW 182, and Saurabh Kumar Chaudhary. They are the witnesses to the facts that has been stated by the accused, disclosed to the police before these witnesses, which is prima facie in nature, my lord, subject to their own deposition. But as on date, the proceedings were carried out. These were the punch witnesses. There was someone, introduction was done. Whatever he has to state was stated before them. And those facts have been disclosed to the police. Moving ahead, my lords, pointing out memorandum. Now, what is this pointing out memorandum? Sir, I can take you to those places where I have done, where I had stored, where the godown was there, where I was asked to go, where I have given the money, where I have met at Saket, one of the co-accused, Rock. Various places, flat and long, he has specifically pointed out. Then, my lords, the photo identification memorandum. The document pointing out memorandum is D154, my lords. The photo identification is D155 of the third supplementary charge sheet, my lord. And the witnesses to that fact, photos identified by the accused, are one Trilok Kumar and one Jagdish, PW 187 and 186. This has been identified by Trilok Kumar, the witness in question, who would specifically tell about the godown, where the consignment was offloaded. And all the main players, Fardeen Amri, A7, Hussain Dar, is identified. He has identified Najibullah Khalid, WA4. There's a reason, my lord, in the initial, when I begin with my argument, I was showing the relationship as far as the godown and the persons associated. Apart from the CDR, this is the prima facie nature of the evidence. The witnesses would say from a bunch of photographs, these are the persons I know. Isko main pehchanta hu. This is Mohammad Lal Kakere. First supplementary charge, arrested by Punjab police. Later on, NI arrested again. These are the trucks, the container. Trilok Kumar would take a snap from the container when it was being uploaded. Fardeen and Najibullah Khalid using the forklift, taking the consignment in. The consignment of VK Enterprises, very specific. Further, another witness also identifies. Not only one, his friend, there they identify before the witnesses. So these are the documents, my lords, which I'm relying on. Then the disclosure memo, my lords, of Ishwinder Singh, the accused number 27. That is document 56 of the second supplementary charge sheet. This D number is of the third supplementary charge sheet, which I just marked 186, 151, 152. This D56 is of the second supplementary charge sheet, my lord. And that was given by him in 24th of September 2022. Date of birth, date of birth. Very proceed. Ishwindra came to be arrested on 14th September, my lord. Thereafter, he gives his disclosure on 24th 9. Then 28/9, my lords, 2022. Shahin Shah Zahir, Elias Rock, 829, is arrested and he gives his disclosure statement on 28/9/2022. He came to be arrested, my lord, on 18th September 2022. 14th September 2022, Ishwindar 827 is arrested. Shahin Shah Zahir is arrested on 18/9. The disclosure of Ishwindar and Shahin Shah are very specific. They categorically speak of the role and the culpability of the present applicant accused, A31 Pankaj Vaid, Elias Sanju Baba. Ishwindar disclosure is D56 of the second supplementary, whereas Shahin Shah Zahir's disclosure is D64, my lords. There is one document, my lords, D65, where the applicant accused is identified. It's D65, my lords. It's a photo identification memorandum drawn on 30th of September 2022. Where in the presence of the independent witness, accused Shahin Shah Zahir, Elias Rock, 29, A29, has identified the present applicant, Sanju. I know him, he is Sanju, Elias Ahmed, Elias Pankaj from Punjab. He is associated with Javed and Haji and Noorzai. Noorzai is WA1. He was involved in the purification from coal consignment of heroin. Very specific in the presence of the independent witness this accused has given. After he discloses several piles of photographs mixed with the photographs of the accused in presence of the independent witnesses, this has been done. And the accused would identify not only him, he has also identified Abdul Salam Noorzai WA9, who has taken the first consignment related go down 416, first, second, and third, November, December, as well as sent from Balimanar area. There is a register which is on the title page, it is mentioned as Saraswati, which is part of the court record. More than 74 crore rupees have been sent to Afghanistan as the drugs proceeds from Balimaran area, where accused bail application Sobhan Aryan Far, accused number 8, has been rejected by this honorable court, also rejected by the honorable Gujarat High Court and the honorable Supreme Court of India. And these evidences have been appreciated, which are submitted by the prosecution part of the record, as far as the Hawala transaction, which were part of this drug syndicate, which were in control of WA1, WA4, Hussain Dad, Najibullah Khalid, and WA9, Abdul Salam Noorzai, and Shobhan Aryan Far. very specific entries. If witnesses are there, one Yusuf Zai is there. I'm not going to that part, but W89, as far as when this question comes, what is the connecting evidence and what the honorable courts has to say? I have to tell the honorable court. Because much water has flown down. And therefore, Abdul Salam Nur Zai becomes the important character as this VK Enterprise Court consignment is concerned, where presence has been shown that he is also there, he is also there. That is the nexus, my lord. I'm just trying to establish the nexus, my lords. Then the pointing out of the 5 places, my lord, where accused Shahin Shah Zain would point out the places on 29th of September 2022. That is document D66, my lord. Now, very specific only as respect to this accused person. D66, page 2/3. I'll, with the permission of the court, read those 2 lines. Thereafter, the team as above, including independent witness and accused left spot. The accused person in custody led the team towards another location and reached spot 5. That is Max Hospital, gate number 2, Saket, where he delivered his own consignment to Sanju at latitude, longitude, so-and-so at about 2020 hours, dated 29/9/2022. Thereafter, leaving spot 5, then the party moves ahead, the team and the accused person. Then the cover cargo, the coal, bituminous coal. So it is my duty. He has not raised anything against the custom officials, how this heroin laden consignment sneaked in. But it is my duty to apprise the honorable court as far as the statement of the appraiser and the officer concerned, who had specifically dealt with this, whose report, whose statement is silent on the aspect as to how statement. No. Just let me see. I have it, my lord. An officer of the customs. In the meantime, I'll read PK Banerjee, my lord, and document number PW73 of the second supplementary charge sheet is PW73 and PW74. We may fail in arguments, my lord, but the court cannot. And the court would go through all the evidence. But being my duty, I'm just pointing out Rajnikant Kunjalal Patel, PW73, and Pradeep Kumar Banerjee, PW74. Now, he was posted as the superintendent, and he's the one who was responsible for scanning and doing the examination. What he has to say is specifically mentioned as far as this consignment is concerned. VK Enterprise at page number 9 of the page 12 of PW73. Those paragraphs, my lord, specifically are marked for the honor. On being asked whether I examined all bags, I state that I examined all the bags as there was no order to draw sample. I did not draw any sample. On being asked, I state I had not used any flooring before destuffing the bags from the container, and the bags were destuffed just outside the container in the open area. I did not refill the spilled coal powder in the bags. So this is not 100% examination. Entire narration of the entire works has been jotted down as it is verbatim by my investigation officer, which will reveal and establish prima facie nature that nothing that sort of the appraiser's order of the custom to do and carry out 100% examination drawing sample, throwing it on a large tarpaulin or some area without letting 1 gram out of the container, doing a homogeneous mixture, sending it for chemical analysis, getting the report, and that is called conduct examine as per the SOP of the customs. That has not been done by the officer. They are facing the music as per law. We have written to the Department of Customs. A DO has been addressed. They are facing the inquiry. The status report will be submitted as on when required. I cannot differentiate what variety of coal, be it lignite, bituminous, or anthracite coal it was. Shocking. For your kind permission. Rajnikant Patel. The other witness is P.K. Banerjee. He is assisting Mr. Patel, and he's specifically mentioned about the part in the PW 74 5.5. Page 4, my lords. The confession of Ishwinder, just those relevant portions where the name of the accused has transpired. So this is a 164 statement given by accused when sufficient time for reflection was given to the accused by the learned magistrate at Delhi. Think over, it's a confession, you may be punished according to the law.
In which case?
This case itself. He was taken to Delhi
પેલી અરજી pending છે એની.
Ishwinder Singh. We have done an English translation. It was Gujarat, not in Delhi. But yeah, Panipat. He's in Panipat. He's in Panipat jail. That is another accused. I'm sorry for the mistake. I take my words back. Ishwinder's confession has been recorded in Ahmedabad, not in Delhi. There was some other accused. Because I'm doing a lot of other matters also, it happens.
No worries.
For the inconvenience. For the English translation of the from Gujarati to English, my lord, we have done this on page 13. More specifically, he says, Shahin Shah had come there with Javed in Delhi with the Toyota Corolla car. This is in the disclosure statement of Shahin Shah as well as Ishwinder. Now he says in confession. There I saw that an Innova Krista car with Delhi number was parked in which 4 people were sitting. I asked Javed, what happened to your coal consignment? He said that my friend who is sitting in Innova, his name is Sanju Baba alias Pankaj Vaid, who is a resident of Amritsar, Punjab. I've handed over the entire coal work to him. For this, Sanju Baba alias Pankaj Vaid has rented a warehouse in Khera Kalan on Delhi-Haryana border and 3 flats in Narela. And Javed told me that I have also employed 3-4 of my expert along with Sanju Baba alias Pankaj Vaid. Then I told that if you give me a little of the drugs, I will sell them. Then he said that I will give you little quantity of drugs to sell. After that, he went back with the belongings. After a few days, Sanju Baba gave me 4 kilos of heroin, and Sanju Baba told me that the quantity extracted was 40 kilos, but the quality was not very good. So I said, okay, let's see. Then we tried to sell the heroin, but we could sell the quality was not able to sell because it was not good. Hence, I returned 4 kilos of heroin, which I had taken from Sanju Baba to Shahin Shah, Rock, and Javed. After this, I met Sanju Baba again in January 2050. There's a mistake here. I asked him what he did with the coal waste, to which he told me that there was a drain in Payanmari in Sonipat, a dirty drain. I've thrown all the waste into it. After in February, 22 kilos of heroin once again from Nigerian so-and-so and delivered it to Sanju Baba alias Pankaj Vaid. Then Javed told me that my biggest customer is Sanju Baba alias Pankaj Vaid and told me that even if I give 100 to 100 kgs or 500 kgs to Sanju Baba heroin, he can sell it in 2 days. He is such a big businessman. That is their manners. The confession, my lord, the English translation for the honorable courts. It's part of the record. It is officially translated from the official translator. Ishwinder's statement has been corroborated. We don't believe. For saving his skin, he must have implicated the false accused, an innocent person on the other
He is
side.
ready to come in as an approver.
My lords, subject.
પેલી અરજી એની છે?
My lord.
But that application is still pending. એવું છે?
It may be decided, my lord, as per law.
No, but I haven't heard none of.
My lords,
I mean,
whenever, it may be fixed any day, my lord. We have to submit a NOC with that
of course.
or objection.
Of
We'll
course.
have to take instruction from the office, my lord. Are you
No,
clear?
what I was told in the first meeting that I had with the officer who had come from Mumbai, DIG,
My lord,
he said we are yet to decide upon
My
the
lords, my
said application.
my lords,
But prior to framing of the charge, it has to be decided.
my lords. My lords may keep the matter within whatever convenience this honorable court has. We'll take the instructions and submit our objection or no objection to that as per the instruction. No, some days are over. Court has to decide that the application is there. So we'll have to take instruction from the office, and that then we have to come to the report. After evidence, it will be right. Court has to take a call. Subject to the, my lord, there is Lieutenant Pascal Fernandez, in which the honorable court gives an opportunity to the investigating agency as to what they have to say. Though fundamentally it is between the accused and the
And
court.
the court.
But Lieutenant Pascal Fernandez ruling is very clear on that part, that the opportunity the IO has to be given to the agency as to what is their stand as far as this is evidence being an approver or an accused is concerned. Subjective. Still the court is free to decide on that issue. But just I'm placing the Pascal Fernandez. That may be considered at a latest. My lord, Ishwinder's phone had this document. Javed's number is written. Now this document has been recovered from his mobile, written in his own handwriting. He's maintained all the numbers of the drug peddlers. So whatever stated by Ishwinder has been corroborated at sufficient level. This is the compilation with this. The documents that I have just marked, those are the compilation, my lord, for the court's kind prediction, my lord. D90. There's one more document, my lord, which is D94, my lords. My lords, the page 6 of page 43, D94, second supplementary charge sheet. That's submitting to the court. Pankaj Vaid uses a virtual number to avoid law enforcement. Plus so and so ending with 444. As per WhatsApp business record, user was in contact with Faridun Namani alias Javed, user ending number 490, and Jamil plus 44. Pankaj Vaid is a symmetric contact with Javed Amani. His chart is there. The last page, my lord, page 43 of 43, D94. The submission before this honorable court by this document. As per analysis report, Shaheen was present at IGI airport and then Shaheen moved towards so-and-so, corroborated by IPTR. Version of Shaheen is he along with Pankaj, Turbur, Javed, Abdul Salam Noor Zaid, WA9, and other associates of Sanju went to Samalkha in his car to collect materials, 4 plastic bags, white colored cloth, spoons, and the measuring device for further purification of heroin from coal material. This is all submitted for armed. Last but not the least, the Kheda Khalan search and seizure, independently carried out, dated 24th of August 2020. Godown is in the name of Vijender Kumar. He is the owner of the godown. 108/407, where the VK Enterprises coal consignment lands. Sent deliberately, specifically. From there, further purification was done as per the statement by Sanju, using the other 4 Afghans and when Javed and they traveled by that Corolla, that car. And this, my lord, has been taken on rent by Najibullah Khalid, none other than a close conduit, main associate, whose documents have been recovered from Vijayendra, is Najibullah Khalid, my lord. And his verification at Delhi. The agreement is part of the record. We have also investigated at length, my lord, PNI, as to the truck in which the consignment was transported from Mundra to the place at Kedakilar. Earlier, it came in 2 containers in the Sydney vessel, named as Sydney, from Afghanistan via Iran. And then after 28th May, it was lodged in the SFS Saurashtra, the CFS, Customer Freight Station. What happens, my lord? There is no space in the Mundra port. So it is taken to the Customer Freight Station, where until the consigner or the consignee comes and offloads the goods, then it is moved for its further location. It remains from 28th May 2021 to 2nd June 2021. Till the time 21st June, it is moved on to the trailer. So initially there are 2 containers transferred in other 2 containers on the vehicle RJ01 GB7273. Even the statement of the drivers have been recorded. Their CDR is part of the record. They have not denied anything. They have said, sir, we have transported this. We were not knowing. It was in a sealed condition. When it comes, it is in a sealed condition. Seal is broken. The statement of Mr. R.P. Patel mentions that it is transferred on to that, the another container. The seal is intact. So there is no chance of, like, it is going to the destination, coming in a sealed manner, going in a sealed manner to the destination, offloaded by Najibullah, WA1, WA4, WA9 Abdul Salam Nuzai, A7 Fardeen, and other accused persons. At the instructions of Javed, Sanju goes there, collects the coal in smaller bags, and further processes and gives to Ishwindar. This is the sum and substance of the allegation. In this regard, my lord, the statement of PW 52 may be seen, PW 26, and PW 3. Of the second supplementary charge sheet, all related to this consignment. PW 3 is the statement of Sri Vijayendra Kumar, PW 26, and PW 52. May I sum up my arguments, my lord? Any queries? Before I move to the citation part, only 2 judgments I'm harping on.
You can just submit it.
My lord, sir,
Because I
it's just
still
I'm
have
mentioning the Praful Kumar Samal.
2 hours of administrative work.
My lord.
Still I have to attend to.
My lords. My lords, only 2 judgments, my lord. Praful Kumar Samal, 1979, 3 SCC 4.
I'm conversion.
My lords, I'm grateful, my lords. Sajjan Kumar versus CPI. The
Both.
ratio, my lords.
Both.
application for the discharge and the charge framing under 227. The Honorable Court is very well aware. I'll not bother much of, I'll conclude my arguments. All that is humbly submitted. I'm grateful, my lord, for the patient here.
For pointing out the rule order, hearing granted will, it is categorically also not is number 10 by the Honorable High Court of India. Para 45. In the present case, no material link for petitioner with the recovery of the contraband or his being the main accused person managing and nothing the international law syndicate has been placed on the statement being granted. To contradict their order given in this.
So you should have given it at first. I have to go through this and I have to make a submission where I won't take much time. I think this is with respect to the Delhi High Court deciding his matter, Sanju Gawabhai, under 439. The Honorable Bench of the Delhi High Court has enlarged him on bail as far as that other case is concerned. As far as that other case is concerned, not this case, my lord. So it's of no value before this Honorable Court, save and except this one antecedent is just, but it's just a bail granted and he's not been discharged or released, my lord. So application in a discharge application, relying it in a discharge application, a ruling of the accused, maybe of a Delhi High Court, a higher court, has no standing as far as the decision of the bail discharge is concerned, my lord, because that was considered under 439, my lord. That is my submission to this, my lord.
With that extent that my learned friend pointed out that it was rejected and this was the reason. That is why I am showing the order that it is granted and this is the reason, nothing else. I am not arguing on the point of discharge here. Just to rebut his argument, I am producing this order.
So sorry, we were not aware of this development, but I would submit this as no application in the present context. Status report of the bail application which was decided by the Honorable Court, this Honorable Court, which is now pending before the Honorable Gujarat High Court of Gujarat, our own High Court, and the bail has been rejected, whereas moved in the, it will be heard. There was a delay on that part, so the delay has been controlled, and it will be listed for hearing. So that
bail के discharge नहीं हमें revision.
Bail.
Separate aspect. To rebut for this applicant only, I'll limit myself to that one. The connection between WA1, WA4 and WA7, which was pointed out, no connection as such has been pointed out. Merely statement that these are connected to this person. It is not in the reply as well. The only limited co-accused are 3, which is mentioned in the, and they are stating that I am to quote that A27. I am, Shahinshah told me this, that the person sitting in car has been handed over the operation. I am not in contact with him. He has been informed by Javed, by Shahinshah, that he is being in charge. That is the statement. My learned friend also stated that. So the thing is, I pointed out the order. I am stated as an expert. I already pointed out that another person was in charge of 2 operations. I was along with him. That is their statement. My location is not there. Shahinshah's location is there, and Shahinshah's statement is that the license applicant was with me. This is what.
Would not Ishwinder's confessional statement hold good as of now? As of now.
In that, I am stating that Ishwinder is stating that this person told me this person told me this. Applicant's information is not direct to him. A29 told me this, that he is in charge. WA8 told me that I have made him in charge. This is what the statement is. No connection with VK Enterprise. I am holding their statement only that they don't have sufficient evidence. No proposal was made. Sufficient evidence was not there. Therefore, charge against UAPA not paid.
Criminal conspiracy, as you would appreciate, there would not be direct evidence in most of the cases, as I have understood.
Manas, I'm great.
So ultimately, it would be the burden of the prosecution at the time of trial to prove the charge. If they prove, it is fine. If they don't, you go home.
Not connected with the arguments of this case. I will point out two things to clarify. I did point it out page 35 double A, where first time my name was there, and then after I told that first time I was charge sheet. My statement is not wrong, yes.
No, but in the second charge sheet,
Second charge sheet, I did point it out 35 double A para. Wherein first time my name.
My learned friend has missed on the second supplementary charge sheet completely.
it is clearly written that the investigation continues against Pankaj Vaid on para 24 of second charge sheet. Particulars of accused persons against whom investigation continues under section 173(8) of the CRPC. Hence, they were not named as accused who are arrested or who was arrested during the course of filing of the second charge sheet or during that course of investigation. Along with him is WA 10 and so on.
Alatnama itself, I told that it to be filed, and on the next year it will be filed. I never said any time in the application because time was not passed from.
Sir, it is not on your part. It is on the part of the accused, sir. You are just representing his man. We are saying on that.
I'm not saying that it is you.
Sir, I'm grateful, my lord.
Since you said that you had instructions from the accused, that is why I said.
Maharaj is aware of Nalini and Thapa's case on the criminal conspiracy. I'm grateful.
આપો એમને 14 દિવસની તારીખ આપો અત્યારે. In the mean, 25 25/10.
My lords, all the
Everything.
Everything.
I'm a order માટે બી.
grateful, my lord.
Because I'll have to read, no? That's
Great,
why.
great. Noted, my lord. Deeply obliged.
And on that day, just come prepared for so far as that Ishwinder's application is concerned.
Any dates may be given?
25th.
25th.
Same day, same day.
Same day.
Along with the list of the witnesses as directed by the Honorable Apex Court.
My lord. May it be observed in the order, my lord. Or Roznama.
The order is already there on record.
Grateful.
Honorable Apex Court.
We'll follow that. We have noted down. We'll follow the order, my lord, today. Just for the records. All the bottlenecks are to be removed. That is what the draft report is.
So maybe it will, I mean, you can just give the list on the day when the charge is framed. And even if it is ready prior to that, then also it is fine.
A liberty may be given for us to also submit any of the additional documents that is, the liberty is there, my lord, but I'm saying it on record. Because my lord, some additional documents are required to be submitted. So in the, before 25th, if it is possible for us, we will be taking the liberty to submit that. And we'll also ensure that the
Copies are provided to
Provided
all the
to all the
experts.
experts. Grateful, my lords.